The Don Storey Memorial Award is presented to a Cama member who has made an exceptional contribution to the Canadian vending industry and who has demonstrated high standards of integrity, commitment, and community relations. Ronald Stanley Kane was born in Toronto to James and Myrtle Kane on March 13, 1935. And no, it was not a Friday. His mother passed away when he was only 3, and he was raised by his single father, an older sister and brother from his father's first marriage. While attending high school, Ron started working part-time at the A&P Bakery and delivering for a local drugstore, and he managed to earn a substantial salary. As Ron's enthusiasm for school declined, he continued to work night shift at the bakery and earned a taxable income of $5,200 in 1952 and had to borrow money to pay his taxes that year. He started his first full-time position working for BA Oil, which later became Gulf. He and 2 of his friends started at 800 Bay Street in the office, but Ron continued to work at the bakery to compensate for the $135 monthly salary. In the summer of 1953, Ron was involved in an automobile accident in Haliburton. By the time he recovered and was well enough to return to work, BA Oil didn't seem as appealing as it once did. Deciding to move on, he joined his brother-in-law, John Chotka Sr., and started working for a mobile catering company called Jiffy Lunch. In 1954, with some catering experience under his belt, Ron and his good friend Don Corlett moved to Niagara and launched their own mobile catering company, Frontier Lunch. Soon after, John Chotka also joined them. The company eventually separated, and Ron took over the vending division and renamed it Niagara Frontier Vending Limited. He later became the Canadian distributor for a number of U.S. machine manufacturers, Avenco, Steelmade, You Select It, and a variety of other products. A major fire in his warehouse in Niagara Falls nearly wiped out the business as Ron did not have adequate insurance to cover the losses. Ron's suppliers, whom he had forged strong relationships with, agreed to let him pay what he could until he got back on his feet, thus securing the future of the company. In 1961, Ron met his wife-to-be, Diane, and they married soon after in 1962. Always trying to do 2 things at once, Ron and Diane honeymooned in Quebec and the Maritimes, while he called on clients to collect outstanding receivables. Later that year, the couple was blessed with the arrival of their son, Tom, and 2 years later, their daughter Lorna was born. In 1968, Ron was encouraged to join the vending sales team for Cornelius Co., who had recently purchased Avenco. He worked under the direction of Jerry Simser in the Toronto office. With access to a supply of used equipment via trade-ins from the Cornelius operation, Niagara Frontier Vending expanded into the refurbished equipment business. So, you may be wondering, how did Ron maintain and expand his vending business and also work for the Cornelius sales team? Diane, of course. During this time, Diane held down the fort and ran the family business. Upon leaving Cornelius in 1971, Ron ventured into the games business and also started an office coffee service company called Kane's Coffee Service, a division of Niagara Frontier Vending. At this time, Ron Byford joined the firm and took over the operation of rebuilding the equipment as well as running the shop. In the mid-1970s, John Corlett also joined the company, which expanded once again, this time into food and beverage services, which included a food and bar contract with the Dalhousie Yacht Club. At the same time, Ron was negotiating the sale of the full-service vending and games operation to the Hudson's Bay Vending Company. All of this was happening while the distribution of new equipment was expanding and taking on lines such as Polyvend, Lectrovend, Royal Vendors, Wittern Group, USI, AMS, and ECC, to name a few. In 1986, Ron and Diane's son, Tom, was married in a gala reception, including 650 guests. Following was the marriage of daughter Lorna in 1990, with a moderate wedding inviting only 100 guests. As their business grew, so did their family. Ron and Diane have 5 grandchildren, 3 boys and 2 girls. Sadly, on January 13, 1995, Ron and Diane experienced the unexpected loss of their son at the age of 32. As a tribute to him, they started the Christmas in July campaign, raising funds and gifts for local community care. For his contribution and dedication to the program, Ron was nominated for the Casino Niagara Community Contribution Award in 2001. Ron was a member of Kiwanis Club of St. Catharines for many years, and in 81-82 was elected president. During his time with the Kiwanis, he received the Bill Mitchell Trophy 80-81, Mel Osborne Award 2002, and the Kiwanis Legion of Honor 2003. In 1997, the business name was changed to its current name, Cain's Distributing Limited. Many changes were made within the company, especially to the day-to-day operations, in order to allow Ron and Diane time off to enjoy their long-awaited retirement. While Ron does not take care of the day-to-day operation of the company anymore, he still has his hand in buying and selling equipment, calling customers, and keeping a sharp eye on the books. With the startup of the software division, Ron tries to keep up with the new products manufactured by his company, such as Vendit, E-Range, and Secure Explosives, which are all distributed worldwide through a strong distributor network. But when the cold Ontario winter approaches, Ron and Diane head south to Fort Myers Beach in Florida. On February 9th, 2012, they celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary and then took a trip to Europe for the month of June, traveling about, taking a river cruise, enjoying all of the sights and some of the legal activities in Amsterdam. Not bad for 77 years old. We are honored to present the Don Storey Memorial Award to Ronald Stanley Cain.